Hi, how would you like to make dinner for $1 per person? This will be any value meal, any dollar menu, anywhere on the planet. Healthy, at home, and fast. Okay, first I want to talk to you about the cost of the ingredients. This will feed a family of 5. Might want to throw in a side salad, it's up to you. We usually don't. And it costs $5 total. Let me show you how it works. 5 chicken thighs that I got at that super secret market spot. You know, it was just about to go bad. Took it home, froze it, I guess a couple weeks ago. Pulled it out now. So this cost $2.34. One thing of low fat, I can't pronounce, Newfoundland cheese, $1.19. A bit of Parmesan cheese, half a cup of butter, and some garlic salt for seasoning. When I figured it out, this 3/4 cup is about 25 cents between that, the butter, and garlic salt. You also need some paprika, maybe a penny for seasoning your chicken. Maybe a tablespoon of salt for your water for noodles. That doesn't count. About a cup to a cup and a half of milk. I think I figured that to be around 22 cents out of the gallon. And, well, for us it's free because we get milk from the lady who's got a cow. But I counted for budget purposes for you guys. And then about 4 cups of noodles. Now, we get a gigantic bag of noodles, about 6 pounds for a little less than $6. So I figured this to be about 50 cents worth of noodles. I know sometimes in the store you can get vermicelli or these little things I can't pronounce for about 50 cents a box. So you can even cut this down a little bit more. Now before I get started, if you are cooking for one person, you just obviously take the majority of the ingredients with the exception of the sauce and scale it down for 1. If you're cooking for just 2, cut all the amounts in half. But the sauce you do have to fix all at once. But you can pour it into glass jars, you can freeze it, and then you got some great light Alfredo sauce for you to pull out whenever you want to put it over some noodles for a quick, fast dinner. Okay, last but not least, about half a pack of frozen peas and carrots. And then you're good to go. I think that ended up costing 50 cents because I got it for a bag on sale for $1. The whole thing costs our family of 5, $5. $1 a person, it's not bad, it's fast, and it's healthy. Okay, we're going to start cooking. So we're going to go ahead and chop up the chicken and not bore you with it, and then get started. I have a kitchen helper today because it's really real dinner time and I needed some help getting this done. We had a lot of orders and I was really busy all day. So it's really it's really dinner time. So I have some help, which is usual. Well, some nights in the kitchen, and my youngest, Bree, is helping me get dinner together. So we're showing you how we do it. It really is fast. We've cut up the chicken already. Bree is finishing the last little piece. We don't have like the best knives on the planet, so you're going to get to move with me over to my ancient oven. So on the stovetop is where we've got everything set up, and we're going to scoot over there in just a second. You'll see 4 hands, mine and Bree's, so we'll be moving over there in just a second. Okay, hi. I got a camera in my sink. Bree is going to brown up the chicken. I'm going to start on the Alfredo sauce. Yay! And then we're going to show you how it all comes together. I won't see you for a while. Bye. Alright. This is a little Alton Brown action. We sprayed the pan. I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in it. And Bree's over here with the chicken. Go for it, chick. No. Okay. In this pot, which I'm hoping you really see, yes, melted down my ½ cup of butter. Now, look, butter is really not as bad for you as a lot of people would like to make you think. So, butter's better than margarine. But if you want to, you know, Smart Balance and that kind of stuff, yeah, there's a plug. Smart Balance is pretty good. This is melting. It's still fairly warm. And I'm going to go ahead and put in my, whoa, that's going faster than I wanted it. I'm going to go ahead and put in my 8 ounces of light, third fat, you know, cream cheese. I have tried this before with fat-free. I don't particularly like it because it just doesn't melt so creamy. So it's not my favorite to do with it. But the lighter version works great. So you just put in one of these. Like I said, this only cost me $1.19, and you can freeze it, so it works out great. It's another thing that you know, you can stock up on them when they're on sale. Stick them in the freezer. They don't spread as good, but they definitely melt just fine. You got a spatula for that one? Okay, this is going to melt. It might be kind of slow. You do want to keep an eye on it because you want this to get creamy. Creamy! In the meantime, my water over here is boiling. Let's see if I can move you. You see? My water for my noodles is boiling. Now, I kind of cut it off because I'm a little anxious and doing that faster. So, we're coming back over here. Because the chicken over there's got to cook. Well, look at how much chicken that made. That was just 5 thighs. That's like a, that made a lot of chicken for the meal. It's only 5 thighs. Thighs are cheaper. But of course you can use chicken breast. Just bumps up the cost of the meal just a little bit. Not too bad. And if you get them on sale, hardly at all. Okay, I'm saying this is ancient because I don't even know if that burner's, yay, it's working today. Okay, my sauce is starting to melt and get creamy, but let me just tell you, you don't have to have 2 people do this. You can do this first, cover it over, keep it warm. Go on to your chicken while your noodles are going. So it's not like it needs to be multi-hands. You can do it ahead of time. You can even brown your chicken earlier in the day. Alright, Bree is going to add the garlic and paprika to the chicken, and if I can get a good shot up over there, maybe you can see it. And Bree will overdo the garlic for us, because that's how we do.
Garlic is good.
Meantime, I'm tossing in a little bit of salt into my pot of boiling water. Woo, look at that steam.
Oh, was I supposed to measure?
We never measure seasonings, really. We just kind of eyeball them. About a tablespoon of kosher salt in the boiling water. That's not all that important, so you don't really even have to see it. Bree will probably season the thighs a couple times till they look right. We like a good bit of paprika and a good bit of garlic on there. Alright, let's look back down at, don't let me drop this. Alright. This is melting nice and smooth. It's kind of a little higher than I thought. I don't usually use this front burner for this, but okay, it's getting smoother. Once it reaches about here, we're going to dump in the 3/4 of a cup of Parmesan. Now I'm going to have the recipe written over on the side under that little tiny more info thing, so you'll have the amounts and you can figure your budget that way.